So today we've been visiting some telephone exchanges. I'm not going to give the location of this exchange, but if I walk around the side, I'm not sure what's in there. It's I think it's like a meeting room. I'm not sure you can see it, but then inside here, that's just a meeting room in there. So that's just a meeting room in there. And then if we come, alarm, if we come over here, I'm not actually sure what's in there. Doesn't look like there's a lot. And then if we come around the back of the exchange, I'm not sure if you can see anything in there because it's like reflective glass. So I'm not sure if you can see anything in there. See if you can see anything in here. Not sure if you could see anything there. So like I said, I'm not going to give the location of this exchange, but let's see through this window. Although they've closed the blinds in this one mainly, so you can't really see much. Same thing with this one, they've closed the blinds there. So just having a little walk around. So I'm not sure if you can see in this part here, but sorry, there's loads of like brambles and stuff over here. You can't see anything in that window, but as I come around here, you can see all the switching, which is really cool. So you can see all the switching and how it all works. Well, you can't see how it all works, but that's the actual main exchange part. So you can see that there's that in there. There's a very old ladder there. We're assuming that that's like a wheelie ladder that you can move it across with you. And then if we come over this side, that is just some like storagey bits. As you can see, some wires. And then in here, there was it was clicking, so you could actually hear the exchange clicking, which it's not clicking anymore, but I'm not sure what's in that one. I'll do another lap around the telephone exchange and see if it starts clicking again. That window's blurred, so I'm not sure what's in there. Then if I come around, you can see some little things in here and some wires. And then as we come, so I'm gonna do another little walk around the exchange just to give you a little look at it. But like I said, we'll have another lap around the exchange, and then I'll see if I can hear the exchange clicking. So yeah, so I thought I'd do a quick video because I came to this telephone exchange, and I thought it'd be an interesting video to make. I'm just going to come across here. We'll see if it's clicking again. Okay, it's not clicking, but I've already recorded another video of this clicking, so I'll play that in a sec. And we're actually going to found a little coin. We're actually going to go to another one of the telephone exchanges in a minute. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's the exchange clicking. So yeah, I'm gonna go to another telephone exchange now, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so this is a bigger exchange. Unfortunately, I can't give the location of any of these exchanges, but if you haven't taken a look inside here, there is actually a K6 box over there, and over there is what looks to be a KX100 box with a telegraph pole that isn't connected to much anymore anyway. It's connected to that telegraph pole there. And then if we come over here, there is a BT, another kiosk there with 600 type payphone in it. If we come across this side, that's the other side of that kiosk, but I'm sure that when we came across, as you can see, there is actually a payphone in that KX100 Plus, and the payphones are actually connected because I could see something being shown on the screen, and as you can see, that's where they practice with the telegraph poles to make sure they're all safe while using them. And then you've got all of the open reach vans and stuff like that. I'm sure at one point there was a lot more telephone boxes, but I don't know. There's the red one there. I'm not sure if that has. So there, that's the KX. That's the K6 box. I'm not sure if that actually has a. I'm not sure if that actually has a telephone in it yet. I'm not sure if it actually has a payphone in it. Let me try and go across to have a little look to see if there is. I'm not actually sure because I can't see that far, but if I zoom in, I'm not sure. So if we come over here, we can probably see the red box more clearly, hopefully. So that's the KX100 box there with the Sovereign Multipay SM1 thing. Although this part has been covered up, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to see much with that other box. Hang on, I'll try and find an angle that I can see it properly. Okay, I wasn't able to get a very good angle. Well, I wasn't actually able to get an angle at all. But if we come up here, I don't mean there's no one in this telephone exchange. It's more of a dumping ground nowadays. But if we come along over here, you can see all the little things that they use to like I don't know what they're called, but they put around, and then you've got all the fibre cables and all the telephone cables. Okay, so that's that. So I won't be able to go inside because obviously it's fenced off, we are going to actually try and write to BT and ask them if we can visit at some point. And but yeah, like I said, I won't be able to give the location of this exchange. I'm just trying to see if I can see any other kiosks, but I can't. But anyway, that's the exchange itself. So there's obviously more than just a switching room, because obviously there'll be like meeting rooms and probably lots of other rooms as well. And on the top of it is actually a cell site where your mobile phone gets signal from, because they can be on top of telephone exchanges as well. So yeah, that's the other exchange. I've definitely been able to get a better video of the other exchange. Hang on. And yeah, you can see the poles really well over here. That's where the engineers actually practice how they actually practice to use the poles and connect wires without falling, and use the equipment to stop them from falling correctly. So yes, that is the exchanges I've visited today. I haven't obviously gone inside them, but at some point I'm hoping to. But so yeah, that's the end of the video, and thank you for watching. Bye everyone.